got a sheet of galvanized steel. It's rusting. I need to sand this down before I do anything. So I've got 120 grade sandpaper and obviously my mask, pair of gloves. Before I start sanding, just take a closer look at this. So you can see what I'm up against here, where the galvanized is starting to go, where it's sound near the edges, and obviously where it's rusting. So to try and treat this with separate primers would just be ridiculous. I mean, with the rust you would use a metal primer or a rust converter. So something like rust converter, something like that, which is fine for the rust. And then with the galvanized you would use a special metals primer. So this one is Fortress, and obviously the Hammerite. So okay for those areas, but no good here. So I'll sand this down. I won't put you through that process. I'll just get it sanded and then we'll get on to the next step. This is now sanded, fully dusted down, and now ready for the next step. You can use a combination of wire brush and sandpaper. Just wipe down with white spirit. Just removes a lot of that dust. So I'll change cloth, I'll give it another wipe over and leave it to dry. It's drying off nicely. If you wanted to speed it up, methylated spirits, again, onto a cloth and just wipe over. And this will dry a lot quicker than the white spirit. Will also help remove any residue if the white spirit has left any residue. "15 minutes and I'll be ready for painting." Now this is dry and dust free, and I can set about priming this all in one. So using the Zinser 123 water-based primer, I've got a small roller in a pot, either use a tray or a scuttle. I can now just coat it up. might as well do the edges. Leave that to dry. And I will be putting a second coat on it. But meanwhile, that can sit in the pot and I'll cover it with a damp cloth. So, about an hour. You can get it outside or you're painting outside, it may dry quicker, but an hour. When this is dry, a light sand down. This is 180, and just generally just a light sand. Don't want to go through this primer, just want to key it. And then dust a brush, just dust it off. I've already done this. Now, second coat. Now this is white, but you can tint it. Tint it quite easily. Just might affect the drying time slightly. Again, just leave it to dry. The first coat of primer, you may get a slight reaction with it. You might get some rust spots showing, but that second coat soon sorts it out. And there is a rust inhibitor in this as well. So now, sanded, dusted down again, and I can just coat it up. Again, this is just a water-based satin that I'm using on here. Won't be a problem with that. The white is a perfect undercoat for creams. Again, like I say, you can tint this if you needed to go anything like, you know, black or blues, reds, greens. Perfect. Certainly a good primer for the rust and the galvanized.